What's up, City Skylines enthusiasts, and welcome to Voxport City. I held a poll on my community tab, and you all wanted to see me build a city with mods, a modded build with few explanations, not like a tutorial, beginner, how-to style, but just me building, having fun, and this is the first episode. Let's get building. We're on the Azure Gulf map, and the first thing I do is take out the starting highway of like a few sections, and I do some elevated highways for the beginning entry. I really like this idea, and I think in the end it turned out really good. Obviously, we're going to drag that out a bit further. Using a small vanilla trick here to create an extra node. And then, of course, as the start, we're going to place a roundabout beneath the highway and create the smooth entry and exit ramps. Then starting with the layout of the roads, and I love that this road just like goes along the beach. And I also I have a vision for this city. Like I actually did some planning, so that's like not what I do on a regular base. Like I don't really plan city layouts when I start building, which is I really have to do that. But for this build, I actually did some planning, especially with the mods. I want to give you like a cool viewing experience for Voxport City, and I think I can accomplish that. And for this part right here, what I simply do is create some more exit ramps. The highway basically is ending here, and I think this looks really cool. It's a really cool design in my opinion. I wasn't really happy with how this connects to the avenue, so I took that out again and decided to connect the avenue slightly different. And that way, yeah, this looks much better. Of course, with Node Controller, you can make these junctions look even better, and I think that's a really cool design. And then some more basic road layout. I love to use the roads with biking paths on the side from the After Dark DLC, just because, yeah, you want to get your citizens off of the roads. Traffic is one of the biggest enemies in City Skylines, and to counter that, just try to get your citizens out of their cars, which is accomplished not just by walking, putting down walking paths, but also, thinking of the bikers, the bicyclists. Okay, then of course I use Network Multi-Tool to have, with the parallel mode, to have the seawall next to this avenue, because there's this bump in the terrain, which I'm not really fond of, and I think this works out so amazing. I really like this. It's a bit bumpy, it's up and down, but we have Move It, we can control the height, we can simply do that. With Move It, I mean, look at that. Smooth, looking really good. I realized I think I forgot to change the trees on that walkable seawall there, but using TMPE to take out the traffic lights. And then I wasn't really sure if I should continue with the road layout, but then I thought, like, you know what, we actually need to create the forestry industry. So I planted some trees. I was like, oh my god, that was a lot of trees. It's like take down that brush strength, always be a bit cautious when using that, and just go to town with placing some trees, because this is going to be the forestry industry area. Then I realized, wait, I'm out of city limits. We can buy as many tiles as we want. We're not going to go overboard with them. I just want to have the freedom to create, you know, to build the city, to expand the city wherever I want. Then came the road layout for the industry area, very, very basic, using the dirt roads for this, which I think fit very well with forestry and farming areas for that matter, just because they're dirt roads. I think those look really, really nice. Oh, we already got the zones in, we got the industry zone, and I have put the industrial specialization on the regular zone to also be able to zone some regular industry and have forestry buildings spawn in. Connect the industry area to the main arterial road some more, and then we go with placing the main building. And yeah, I love forestry industry and farming for that matter too. And this is the area filled out. I think it looks super, super cool. I'm checking some game anarchy settings here because I wasn't really sure. This is the second time I'm using this mod, so yeah. But then getting back to the road layout for the soon-to-be residential area. And this is the layout I came up with. I really like it. Again, bike lanes for the win. Changed some of the roads to the tree-lined roads, or to the roads with the trees in the middle, and added a diner in here and a parking lot. I think I take a small break in the residential area here after this to go and do some more like an industry area closer to the highway. And then we head on over closer to the highway. There we go, to create sort of an industry area with some cool looking buildings. I love to use the buildings from the water and sewage tab because they have a very industrial vibe to me. Like, of course, the water tanks, and all these buildings. We use the inlet treatment plant, the water treatment plant, which really makes this area seem more industrial-like. I use the geothermal power plant, and I just placed those buildings, like I just placed 3 of those because they look super amazing. And just some more road design to create more space. And I love to place down like road maintenance buildings, park maintenance buildings, and all these buildings that are not really industry, but that have this like industrial kind of vibe to them. I really love that. Look how cool the park maintenance building fits in here. I actually take that out again later, but I think it looks really good. Like the building itself, it does give off a bit of an industrial vibe, in my opinion. Parking lots, and oh my god, looks amazing so far. And I wasn't sure about this building. You can see, I go back to it, I try to find some buildings that might fit in here, and I end up taking it out, and I put in I think this is the post-sorting facility. And look at that building looks amazing. It looks super good, very industrial-like. I just love using the airport aprons to create the concrete flooring. You could do the same with Surface Painter, but I don't have that mod installed. So since we got the airport aprons, I think this works out pretty good actually. I'm just trying to find some buildings that I can place down here, some smaller buildings, and I end up using the post office buildings. Look at those. I think those look really amazing. And again, they fit in here super good. Here, the large warehouse, I mean, come on, it just looks so amazing. So good, looks really, really good. Trying to find more buildings. What can we place? Where can we put things? And again, airport aprons to have this entire area be concrete, basically. This really long building fit in here perfectly actually, but then I noticed that the flooring, the terrain was all scrunched up and it didn't really look good, so I took it out again and decided to put in 2 smaller buildings and touch up some of the terrain stuff. You'll see that in a second with the seawall. I placed some keys down. I think this looks really good, honestly. Touching it up with some trees, of course. We have line tool as well, very necessary, and oh my god, perfect. And that's basically the area. I love how this turned out. Drop me a comment if you like it as well. I'm going to do some touch-ups here and there as the series progresses, of course, but I really like how it turned out. Now, of course, before we do any zoning, I also like to place pedestrian pathways in order to help our citizens get across town easy peasy without their car. This is the finished area with the pedestrian pathways. Then, of course, we would need a bridge to get over to the industrial area. I think how it turned out looks really good, actually. It does look good. I like it. And then we zone in the residential area, add some services, of course, and that's how it looks as of now. I really, really love how this turned out. This is so amazing. If you want to talk about this video, Voxport City or City Skylines in particular, maybe even City Skylines 2, highly recommend you stop by the City of Friends Discord. The link is in the description below. And if you want to see some more City Skylines 2 gameplay, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and please stay safe out there. Bye-bye, everyone.